The boys are back, and you already know it's football season. Everybody's super excited. I am. Who is not excited?
I'm not actually.
You're not excited about football?
My club is not making me happy.
Carrick is no good now. I don't tell you before. Carrick no good.
I
I don't tell you say Carrick no good. I don't tell you before. But
Let's take it back. Because I say my club is not making me happy. Don't me say Carrick will catch you.
Carrick no good.
Last season you gave them man away, why?
No worry now.
How many times did you beat last season? Who be this one? Wait till we will win.
All right, guys, before we get into it, let's just make it pretty simple.
All right.
For those that are just watching for the first time, this is Banter Ball. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get all active on our posts. Preseason has been going on.
Yep.
I mean, as a Man United fan, I'm angry.
No,
Why is Luke Shaw, first of all, still playing for Manchester United?
As a Man United fan, a real one. This one, Nigerian colleague. But as a Man United fan, we have to give it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw played, out of 38 games last season, he played full 38 matches for Manchester United in the Premier League without missing one match. We need to give him that respect. But yes, he needs a substitute. We need a Lewis Hall, for example, or, a fresh left back. I get, but I feel like that position is not our problem. Man U's problem is the middle of the park. We need extra midfielders. We need a Rodri. Why is Rodri going to Barcelona?
Why
Guys, let's not go there. Let's not go there. It's preseason. We're still sticking to preseason. So I think the big question that has been on the internet that everybody's talking about is, does preseason determine how your season goes? Some people have been playing badly in preseason, but they are telling you that don't worry, when season comes, then you see actual ball. So what do you think?
So I want us to know that competition has a different feel, and we cannot use preseason to determine. We have seen so many teams in the past do well in preseason, and then the season they start to flop, and we see so many teams. For example, now Arsenal they're king of preseason. They win Community Shield, they win all those. But then first few weeks of the season, you see them they will do, and when they get to the middle, they start to drop.
But I don't agree with you on that. This same Arsenal that won the Premier League last season.
They won. Okay, wait.
See, let me tell you something.
1 win, 100 loss. Now still lost now.
Look at Arsenal. Arsenal has a different identity compared to the Arsenal you know before.
They are still the
Arsenal
same.
have signing power. Arsenal has Boomerang. They had Rice. They have Zubimendi. They have their midfield alone.
Signing power. That's why they wanted to sign
They have
Vinicius
the players.
before.
That's my point. What makes you a big team?
Vinicius.
The ability to.
Vinicius was a dream.
It was a dream. That's a very bad dream for them. If they had known, they would have woken up. But my point is, what makes you a big team is your signing power. What made Man City go for years is they had the money to. As they're signing Rodri, they are signing this. They sign players that will give them the league. When you have a Guimaraes, you have a Rice, you have a Merino, you have a Tolis. The players they've signed, I'm telling you, Arsenal is going back for the league this season.
Okay, so obviously preseason does not determine. I mean, look at my club last
Your
season.
club is.
We won Club World Cup.
I said something.
And everybody was flying at the end of the season.
I said something last episode.
World champion.
I said something.
We're still the world champions.
No. You cannot determine that by this thing. See, without being biased and sentimental, we all know how Chelsea season went. Yeah. If you look at it, so many games last season, Chelsea were leading. And then they threw it away.
Are you trying to say that if Maresca wasn't fired, Chelsea would have done better?
I feel like if Maresca has not been fired, Chelsea would have still made top 4.
Probably. You ruined our season. But that's why.
Number one.
That's the sign of a small club. That's just it. Honestly, when you are losing, you own your loss. 2 seasons ago, man, you were losing. We didn't blame it on Amorim or.
Yeah, you blame it on Amorim.
You
blame it on Amorim.
I think that was time Ten Hag left for Amorim. Nobody shouted on Ten Hag. We finished our 17. We 18.
Yes,
we held it with pride.
Next season we go again.
The following season we brought in the savior.
No.
Michael Carrick.
You guys should know that
It's top 3.
There's type of losing.
Yeah.
You understand? There's a type of game you lose that you know that you don't deserve to lose that game. And if you look, the majority of the towards the end of last season, Chelsea were the better team. They were playing well, and then once the opponent say a counter attack, it's a goal. Chelsea may have gone like maybe 10 attack and just one counter attack even the second game against Man U. Chelsea were the one attacking, and then you guys saw 2 chances and you converted it.
Sign of a big team.
No. I'm not disputing that you guys didn't deserve to win the game. I'm just talking that for you to know it was a leadership problem. Yeah. And I feel like this Chelsea team, they don't want to go to conference. They don't want to go to Europa. They could have salvaged it at the end of the season, but they didn't want to go.
Obviously, Preseason does not determine your season.
I
I mean,
agree
you're
with you.
building fitness. Most of these
I
guys,
agree with
most teams, their players are not even fully ready. They are still battling World Cup fatigue and all that thing. So preseason is just for you to build fitness. Let the coach try out some tactics. Xabi Alonso is trying out 3 at the back, 4-2-3-1, trying out some different formations. You know, that's what preseason is for.
I think Alonso is going to go with 3 at the back because if you look at it, he switched to 3 at the back when he needs to win. When he wants to experiment, he does the normal formation. But when he see that the press is already on him, he switched to 3 at the back. And then speaking of preseason and everything, what can we say about Enzo Maresca and Man City?
Don't be delusional, guys. There's nothing as it will catch you. My karma doesn't work in the UK, bro. Karma doesn't work in the UK.
Let's be true.
Maresca, I'm saying it here. I said something last episode. What's your coach name again?
Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso
The great Xabi Alonso.
will not be in Chelsea by December.
They'll fire him
You'll
again.
fire him again.
That's very interesting.
I'm saying it's not Chelsea Football Club.
No, we'll be here.
Maresca-
Nobody will be here by December.
Maresca,
It's fine.
home and away will beat Chelsea.
We'll see
With
that.
this Man City team.
We'll see that.
And I'm just saying, I'm being real with you that
no.
this is the point where we say don't judge a team by the preseason matches.
But for a build-up, Chelsea fired Maresca. But Maresca has played, is it Community Shield?
Chelsea didn't fire Maresca. Yeah, I think he left.
He left in January.
It was based on mutual
Yeah,
agreement.
mutual
Oh, but they won't sack you politely now.
No, he was-
He wanted to leave.
City
He wanted to
City
leave.
called-
left.
He wanted to
City-
leave.
Yeah, it was not doing left, so they just had to.
You know,
signal.
when you're in a small club and a big club is calling you that in the
They're poaching
future,
you.
you will leave now. If any of you is in Maresca position, won't you have done
If
the same thing?
Carrick now,
Carrick is a big
if Man
manager.
City call Carrick, they don't go that way, he will leave. They don't go Carrick way. He will
I mean,
leave.
I'm never going to argue that. You
That's
said you
normal.
know,
That's
as a
normal.
Man U player, as a Man U coach, you have
there's always
absolutely no
heritage
business. Absolutely no business with this.
Okay,
last
see, you are talking about karma and this thing. See, there's not like karma. Let's just be sincere with ourselves. Do you understand? Since Pep Guardiola has been in Man City, Arsenal has never defeated Man City in that manner in a cup final before.
I agree with you.
You understand? It is
I
not a
agree with
1-0. It is not a 2-1. It is not a 3-2. You understand?
3-0.
Like it was not like maybe he scored in second half. He actually Arteta actually dismantled Maresca. You understand? Man City and Guardiola has always been the one dismantling Arsenal like this in a cup final.
In Maresca's defense, he didn't have a Rodri.
That's what I just
He
want
didn't have
to
some
say.
of his players fit. I think apart from Rodri, who else was missing in that final? I can't remember the old team lineup, but it's too early. I feel like it's too early.
This same lineup
Maresca a bit
under
of
Pep.
time.
This same lineup under Pep.
But
will
wait,
beat.
we're saying there's still time. Like, season is starting on Friday.
There's
I
no
was-
time.
I
There's no
was saying
time.
there's still time.
But for me, I want to say something about Rodri. Now you get to see how big of a player he is. That a difference that he makes to the Spanish team and to Manchester City is a big loss for me. And obviously that guy they're trying to coach my boy Enzo, but you know, you cannot get another Rodri in the market. They spent 130 million on 120 million on Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson is not a Rodri. So I said it on this show before that Manchester City will be in the reckoning for the title, but with the way things are going, I think, without that
thinking
Rodri,
otherwise.
I'm thinking otherwise, man.
Okay, so speaking about you cannot replace Rodri or this thing, see, I feel like as a sensible coach, when you sabi your job, you should be able to play to the strength of the player you get. And I'll give you an example. Chelsea used to have Makelele. You understand? We used to have SCN. You understand? When this player left, you understand? It felt like we're not going to get a replacement. We got a Kante. We cannot say they are all playing the same, do you understand? The same role. But then again, we use them to the strength. First part is that we even got a Jorginho. This same Jorginho that it feels like he was not good, he's lazy. He was in contender for Ballon d'Or.
Scrap Jorginho, please.
No, but he was still in
Let's
contender
scrap
for
it.
Ballon d'Or.
Let's scrap Jorginho.
You understand?
Jorginho
They're not
was
the
a
same.
good fit in the Chelsea
I
team.
mean, they're
You
not.
understand?
Was
I
he
don't
though?
understand where you're saying, but they're not the same.
No, he played good football.
They're not the same.
The same Jorginho went to Arsenal and flopped.
But he was still in contender for Ballon d'Or.
I mean,
you understand?
Let's not talk about that.
And didn't even win UEFA Best Player that season.
Yeah, he won. He did.
And we still got...
And he did well. Was it Euros or World Cup? He did.
Exactly. I think it was Euros. We got a Caicedo. You understand? So you play to the play styles of your players. So you should forget that Funniest part, I'm going to say this thing is that Maresca is a stupid coach. And yes. As a
It's just a pain
Said
Chelsea
life.
fan. This is
Don't
just,
be paid.
it's just a
Life
pain
on the
Chelsea
show.
fan.
Don't be
at this
paid.
point.
See, this current Chelsea has a good prospect than the current Man City.
What is the difference between that last season Chelsea team and this season?
Are you
Chelsea.
kidding
There's a
me?
difference, bro.
What's the
Are you
difference?
kidding me? Morgan
What's the
Rogers.
difference?
Morgan Rogers is
He's
there.
the savior. He's the Lord Jesus
Chill,
Christ.
chill.
We have
brought in
changed our approach.
We brought in experience.
Who's the
There's no
experience?
experience in my
Alonso.
team. Welbeck is there.
Welbeck, see,
Henderson
Anderson is
there.
there.
I need people that see. My boys have the talent. You understand?
By December.
when you start the game
by
well,
December,
you need some
By
guys that will
December.
lend your head
So
and
before
say,
you say,
guys,
before you say,
let us
before you,
finish this
before you
game.
say what you want to say,
Yeah.
I want you to know that I know they play any couple. I know they
So you're
I know
saying,
they travel.
you're saying you're going to win the Premier League this season?
I will contest for the Premier League by December. I'll contest.
I'll be
I will
there.
win am.
Will you win the Premier League this season? Yes or no?
I will.
The only thing I can say is that
He
we'll
said-
be there.
you see that he's laughing.
We will be there.
It's funny.
I dey laugh now.
Hold on. Before we go to that, so far we're looking at what each teams have signed, right? The Man U have signed a couple of players, Tielemans, Chelsea.
Waste.
Looking at the top six, who do you think is going to win? Genuinely, now forget that you're a Chelsea fan and Man U fan. Who do you think will genuinely win the league?
Okay, to be sincere.
Looking at
to be-
what everybody has as of now.
Yeah, to be sincere and to not be sentimental, I feel like Arsenal has a very good chance. I feel like.
What about you?
You know, I said Manchester City before,
Okay.
and because of this whole Rodri thing, it looks
Yeah.
like, oh, everything is falling apart.
Mhm.
But when you have Haaland,
Mhm.
I feel like anything is possible. This is the best number 9 on the planet. So I'll still have to back my horse.
What about you, Dabs?
I'm a United fan, but he said fan base aside. Yeah. I think for the next 3 seasons in Premier League, we're going to see an Arteta dominance. For the next 3
fair
seasons.
enough.
For me, sentiment aside, Manchester United is winning the league. See, you guys.
When I don't cry, saying I don't get left
I
back.
need you to see
When I
the
don't get
vision.
left back.
Leave
no
on, leave on,
midfield.
leave on,
I
leave
need,
on.
I, need you to,
midfield.
I need you to see the vision. Michael Carrick is coming.
We see it. We saw it.
We
Wait,
played.
I want to ask a question. I want to ask a
The
question.
match against AC Milan, where Man U lost to Ruben Amorim.
Your former
I could
coach.
tell.
Ruben, where
Out of spite.
Wait
Out of
now.
spite.
I could tell,
Ruben, where they
I
beat
could
you.
tell Man U
Ruben.
was going to lose that game. Why? When I started seeing something like, I don't know if you guys saw the comments where they're saying, oh, some of the club staffs are already saying that Man U players want to go against him. I didn't know that they were going to lose. Life is like that. You are going to lose.
want
That
to go
kind of
against
thing.
Carrick?
They want to go against Amorim. They want to beat Amorim. Well, you can't approach football like that. That's the wrong approach to football. And then there was, as a preseason match now, they switch so many players. They bring in. First of all, there are 2 players in Man United right now that if they don't sell them, they are 2 small boys. They've turned Man U to a nepotism club. They're Tyler Adams
Fletcher.
and Fletcher, whatever they call them, Tyler
Allow,
Fletcher.
allow.
They are the sons of Man U legend Fletcher. Those boys don't deserve. They're not Man United standard. I don't want to know what their father have done. Their father's history have been wiped by those 2 boys' performance for the past few games. Those boys are terrible footballers.
It's just
They
preseason.
still
Allow.
need to grow. They need to be in Ipswich. They need to be in QPR. Those kind of. They need to learn what football is.
So your lamentation, it just starts.
That's anything.
No. I actually feel United is going to actually ball this season.
We are going to win.
You
the
will
league.
Like,
ball,
football.
but then you guys should also put in consideration that you guys are in Champions League, bro.
The
So,
last,
that's why
I want to
Michael
ask a
Carrick was
question.
crying
I want
for
to ask a
signings.
question.
We need more signings.
Yes.
I want to
We
ask a
need more
question.
You guys last season that left Cali Cup at the early stage, you left FA Cup at the early stage.
Michael Carrick was not there then.
It was not there now.
No be assistant DB.
He was not even in the club. They brought him from which?
Oh, they brought him mid-season.
Yes, now.
Yeah, for
And
me.
it took
I'm-
over.
I still made second.
People don't respect Carrick enough. Guys, away from Premier League, right? Let's go to La Liga. Mourinho, like I like to call him, is the new
Special one.
the new. Have you guys seen the documentary?
Yeah.
They love
I think I've not seen it all. I've seen a part.
I watch it to the end. I mean, you just this kind of feeling, you just make you love the. This kind of you
Yeah,
just
you
love
love
the
the
man.
coach.
No, I've
goat,
been
he's
a
the goat.
Mourinho fan.
Do you
actually.
think?
He's the goat.
Right from
Do you
time.
think Mourinho would impact that Madrid team? It would
Definitely.
change. Would change
We are seeing it already. We are seeing it already. We are
because of
saying,
a preseason match.
relax.
You guys just said we shouldn't judge by preseason, and they are
Madrid,
saying
Madrid need someone like Mourinho, a iron hand. All these guys that are here, they are fanboys of Madrid. They are cuddling to Vinicius, and you need somebody that does not care about. Mourinho does not care about your status. Ask Ronaldo, the great Ronaldo. Look at Ramos, look at Casillas. Casillas was the best keeper in his prime. Mourinho benched him. Like,
But let me ask you.
pounced him.
Let me
He don't
ask you.
care.
Hold on.
Zlatan
Let me
too.
ask you something.
Yeah.
Mourinho has a instinct of always having issues with every of his star player in his team. Look at Man U. Pogba was our best player at that time. Look at Chelsea. What's the player here? I know he had an issue with a couple of Chelsea players. In every team he goes, he has that ego. You can't compete with his ego. First of all.
Let's look at.
And you're going to a Madrid team that everybody shows that
Everybody's
is high.
egoistic.
Let's
But
look
if you
at.
look at
Let's
it,
look at.
you
Let's look at.
always win before the ego come in play. The ego come in play, like let me say,
The second season.
end of second season, beginning of third season. You understand?
But to answer that question, let's go back to the Chelsea. Let's look at that Mourinho's documentary. Look at Chelsea's greatest players: Drogba, Lampard, Terry. See the way they speak about Mourinho. They're ready to die. John Terry sounds like someone that's ready to die for him if Mourinho calls him tomorrow and do this.
So that's the difference.
That's the Mourinho
I
effect.
think the discipline then
In
is
prime.
different from now.
Yes,
That's
Yeah,
my
players
point.
now are
what
free.
was there.
That's my point.
Players now want to go and be go
No,
to.
see, a player like Kylian Mbappe now, there's only so much Mourinho can do to him to tame him. To be honest, yes, Mourinho.
I feel like
Mourinho is the
for me,
special
I
coach.
feel like Mbappe's problem is not even the biggest for Mourinho. I think it's Vinicius that I feel like he and Mourinho have to sort out one of.
But left to me, I don't see the issue with Mbappe. I think people keep making Mbappe look like it's the issue of Madrid. Mbappe is the head scorer in that team. I mean, was he not the head scorer in La Liga, the whole of La Liga last season? And
For
he's
2 seasons back to back has been
and
great.
he
Champions
still
League
gets to
goal
make,
scorer
he still
too.
have a way of making the guy look like is the problem of Real
No,
Madrid.
we're not saying it's a problem. We're not saying
the classic cases.
No, we're not
Like,
saying
you guys are talking
Yeah, he
about
left.
managing his ego, right?
Yeah, you have to show
So-
as a coach now. You need to learn how to manage a player like Mbappe.
So let
You
me tell you
understand?
what.
And those were one of the things that happened with Ronaldo, Bale.
Okay.
Ronaldo and Bale as at the time. Do you know, Ronaldo was a Madrid fanboy. You cannot want to outshine a Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That is why the likes of Bale could not do so much. As the likes of it was until Ronaldo left that Benzema was able to shine.
But let's even that Benzema I'm talking about. When Ronaldo was there, Benzema was shit. See, the more they treat you. Like Ronaldo will give you tapping, you're gonna play and go outside.
Okay.
Even this stupid you go into, I waited to call out. So if we're talking about Mbappe now, one thing I want us to know is that Mbappe has gotten to his menopause stage. That's
Mbappe.
Yes.
No, I don't
Look at-
agree.
no, let-
I don't
the
agree.
same
I don't
Kylian
agree.
Mbappe.
No,
Come on,
let me
man.
break it down for you. And what I said is that, see, he has lost Ballon d'Or. If they tell anybody in 2018 that Mbappe will get to this age without Ballon d'Or, and Dembele will be on the spot for a second Ballon d'Or before Mbappe, we are going to say no. Mbappe left PSG and PSG did back-to-back. Before he went to Madrid, Madrid was winning Champions League. Do you understand? So Mbappe right now...
Are you saying Mbappe is a cost?
No, I'm not saying it's a cost. I'm not saying it's a cost. But right now, Mbappe himself, you'd better to say something about it, Soro. Right now, he's speaking to himself. He needs to do what the coach wants for him to achieve what he needs.
So
That's
that,
just it for
yeah. I agree with that. I feel like for Mbappe, it's the classic case of playing for yourself versus playing for the team. Obviously, you are the best player in the team. But when you are focused on your own individual goals and you let the
No, I
team
disagree with
goals-
that. I'm not going to say he's focused on individual goals. Okay, look at that France versus England third game. The first half, he was playing that, okay, let's all play. See what happened. Do you understand? See what happened. Until he decided that, okay, now, no, let me do it by myself.
So
Hold on,
Yeah.
sorry. Now, looking at that same La Liga, Barcelona versus Real Madrid, who is going to win the league?
See, it happens every time.
my guy is there. Mourinho, I can't see. Mourinho is the special one.
Bro, let's forget it.
You say
It happens
Mourinho,
every
me, I say
time.
Rodri.
It happens
Rodri is
every
in
time.
Barcelona team. See that Barcelona team just needed a balance. They were perfect. They just needed a balance. Now they have the balance.
You guys are forgetting something.
I don't
You guys are forgetting something.
What are we forgetting?
They don't have a central figure. Lewandowski is gone. They've
don't
sold,
need-
they've sold,
Lam-
they've sold,
Lamine Yamal is a joke
see,
to
I
you.
promise you,
Lamine Yamal is a
Lamine
terrible goal scorer.
Yamal
It's a joke to you.
Lamine
He's a terrible
Yamal
goal
is
scorer.
not going to give you 30
Even
goals
if
this
he's not
season.
scoring,
He's
it's
a-
creating
He's not
assists.
going to
If
give
he's
you.
not scoring, it's
He's not going to give you.
He
He's not going to give you 30 goals
Bro,
this season.
You guys are forgetting that this thing happened all over. Before the season starts, Madrid look the strongest on the paper. And at the end of the day, by July, Barca will still win the league
That's
again.
because
That's
that's
the one
because
they didn't have a
that's because
serious-
they
they
didn't
don't
have
have Mourinho
they
on
didn't
their
have the
side.
Mourinho.
PSG didn't have a
Everyone-
striker last season. PSG won the Champions League. Won
Yes.
the
And they're even going for
They didn't have a
they're going for the third
number
Champions
9.
League. They want to break They want to break
Madrid
Madrid
record.
and Zidane record. So I feel like right now, and even Mourinho himself, I want you to know that Mourinho mentality is set on Champions League. Mourinho has always been the guy they call when it's time to win the league. You understand? And if you look at all great in Champions League now, I think Mourinho has been relegated to, like, let me say, 6th or 7th position. The likes of Luis Enrique is even in the top 3. You understand? Ancelotti play vibes and is in the top. Mourinho right now, his focus is Champions League.
I disagree
Perez's
with that.
focus is Champions League.
I disagree with that.
Are we saying Barca is going to
disagree with that.
going to win the league this season?
I disagree with that.
Except
I'm
Madrid
saying-
double.
I'm saying Barcelona is going to win the league again.
Yeah.
Real Madrid might try, or they will obviously try. What am I
But
saying?
their
They
focus
will
is
try.
Champions
Their
League.
focus is Champions League to me. They want to win it. Mbappe wants to win the Champions League.
Mourinho want to win Champions. See, you need Champions League to win Ballon d'Or. You can win La Liga. You understand?
All right, so let's talk about the let's talk about the Premier League starting Friday, first fixture. I think Arsenal.
Arsenal versus
Arsenal is
Coventry.
winning that one easily.
So I think
I mean, but Taiwo Awoniyi is already in
Respect,
Coventry now.
respect, Frank.
Let's give them. Let's
Respect
give.
my goods, Frank
He's a brother,
Lampard.
he's a brother.
Respect
He's
my
a
goods,
Nigerian.
Frank
With all
Lampard.
respect to Pastor Awoni, there's nothing for him in this match. Absolutely nothing for him.
No,
in this
no,
match.
no. I just want us to acknowledge the fact that a Nigerian bowler.
No, he's a great player.
Exactly.
You understand?
So let's-
There's no disputing that. And all respect to Super Frank and the Coventry team for
Yeah.
what they did.
Yeah.
They had a very
It's
marvelous
not-
season.
It's not easy to win a
Can we,
Champions
can we,
League.
can we talk about,
But the opening
it's
game,
not related to the game, I mean, but there's this argument that Taiwo Awoniyi is not living like a flashy lifestyle like the like of Osimhen. I mean, there are some comments about his wife. What do you guys think? Do you think that if you're a footballer, you really have to pay
No, but
to be the entertainment
but,
side?
No, so it's just personality. But then, Taiwo, didn't you see this Victor Boniface video? He has a Bentley. What life do you want to live?
I
more
just,
than that?
I just want to touch on that because
There's no-
it irks me
see,
when I see
The thing
people,
is, I think it's
people
just, it's
talk
just
about.
quiet. It's just his lifestyle is not just.
Reserved.
He's a man of God. First of all, don't get it twisted. He's a born again Christian. You've seen him in church speaking in
Are you
tongues.
saying
and all that.
Osimhen is not born again?
Osimhen is a wildlife. He's a wildlife person. I don't know how to put it. But
bro,
my point is,
I still want me to see my comedy show. So
I love Victor Osimhen, right? But I feel for me, I don't want to. I didn't want to go there. But I feel if Victor Osimhen wants to go further, maybe I should not say it because I
no
actually
talk
want him to come to this show. But I
And
think
if you come, if you talk in the face.
I think he needs to work on his temper. I'm just saying. But that's not the point. Let's go back to the
Let's
conversation.
go back to
So about this, Awoniyi of 18 is that see, not everybody is going to marry a Beyonce type of woman or this.
What is
Yeah.
beautiful, man?
This
What are
is-
they what are you
this
talking
is-
about?
Body.
She's marvelous and
She's a Nigerian babe. You know,
another
Nigerian
person
babies.
wife on her they analyze.
No,
So
because
let's
I don't
move
just
on.
get, I don't get the comments.
But back to
you know?
Coventry Arsenal. I don't see Arsenal losing the match by any.
no, they're not.
No,
they're,
but-
they're in high spirit.
Fresh blood can maybe cause an upset.
So that's
Arsenal just won the trophy last week, bro.
no.
I'm talking
You
Coventry.
know if you use that one, John. Arsenal has heritage in community shield. No talk that one. That will not be trophy for Arsenal. So Arsenal, see in their worst. Okay, see now. I saw a post on X or something that Guardiola won 20 trophies in 10 years. One Mumu Arsenal fan said Ateta has won 5. In that 5, community shield na 3.
It's a trophy at the end of the
No,
day.
no,
You understand?
It's a major trophy at the end of the
60%.
day.
But let's
But
move on.
Man United Hull City.
It's a,
A surprise is coming for Man
So-
United. I'm telling you guys now.
so
No, I see my you beating
A
us.
surprise
Man
is
U,
coming
see-
for Manchester United.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not Chelsea. I'm Man United.
Okay.
But this is it. Right?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
you're not
Exactly. They are not
This
Chelsea.
is
Exactly.
it. Man U is going to win that match, right? But I feel like on a more sentiment away, Man U needs new signing, new signing. But Man U is going to win that match easily.
So when you say Man U needs new signing, who are you
This is
looking at
not
in the
this is not
market?
preseason match where we were playing likes of the Tyler kids.
Yeah.
And this is full time. The ballers are the one playing this one from beginning to the end. It's
Everybody
not-
don't resume now.
Yeah, it's not
By
experiment.
the way, did you see the updates that Galatasaray dropped a bid for Fernandez?
It's not going anywhere. That's it's not going anywhere.
Okay,
Fernandez
so,
has one more season. Forget it.
It's not going anywhere.
so guys,
it's
so
yet
now-
to win trophy. We are winning the league this season.
so guys now, I think it's time for us to round up, and then for this opening week, yeah. So for this opening week, the Premier League. Now, who do you think is going to give you the biggest upset? So which team do you think is going to be the biggest upset, and which team is going to be the biggest winner?
But before we do that, we've not run through the matches of the weekend. So we have Crystal Palace versus Everton, we have Forest versus Leeds, we have Ipswich versus Sunderland, we have Brentford versus Tottenham. I have a notion this season.
versus Fulham.
Wait now, before I get there, I have a notion that Tottenham will still fight relegation this season.
Nah, I
Nah, I
think
don't think so.
no. They bought players now.
I don't think so.
It's not by buying players now.
No.
Tottenham finished in Europe. They won Europa League 2 years ago. Where did they finish last season?
No, it's one thing to know that you are shit. It's another thing to now know that you are shit and you now make active efforts to not be shit. And I think Tottenham woke up to not be shit. So I think they're going to give Premier League teams a good run.
I'm going to see them in top 10.
Damn, no, top 6.
No, last season we're not in top 18.
Are you guys forgetting the signings that Tottenham have made?
Didn't they make
Because
signings last season?
Look, see,
the side
see.
Tolani is what?
See.
Didn't they make
See,
signings last season?
This is De Zerbi's era. right? Let's forget about the past Tottenham of the other coaches. These guys have noted that, okay, for us to be in this league, we need to spend money. And they have spent the money. For me, I feel like this is every place exciting football. Not top 8 for them. I don't see them
All right.
relegation.
So-
I see top 6.
Man City versus Bournemouth is still there.
Man City is going to
Win or
they are
draw.
going to cruise to win.
Win or draw.
Bournemouth is not a walkover team.
I know
you
they are going to cruise to win. This is the beginning of the season.
So
They are
Brighton-
cruising
That
to
could be
Brighton
a
and Sevilla.
surprise for me.
open game.
I think Sevilla is going to be a surprise. As always, they're going to be a surprise of season. So
Yeah, but it's an open game. It's an open
I mean,
game.
when no longer
Liverpool,
surprise,
Newcastle.
so-
Who's going to win?
Open game.
Nobody,
me.
we've not
Wait,
spoken about Liverpool.
Oh,
Liverpool
they have a new coach too.
Both teams have.
I don't see Liverpool doing anything. I don't see Liverpool doing anything.
Newcastle has been drained.
Anybody can win that.
I think Liverpool have gone back to the era of pre-club.
Yeah, they've gone back to pick up.
And then Newcastle have been drained of talent. I mean, Torreira has gone, Guimaraes has gone
They've
to
lost quite a
Arsenal.
number.
They've
So,
lost quite-
so for what you said now, it goes two ways. We have seen it so many times, whereby a team they
Flush out star
they flush out all
players
their
and they
stars,
play
and then
well.
a new one
Brighton
just
have done
emerges.
quite a number of times. They
understand?
sell
So
their
it-
players, bring in
I'm
talent.
really interested.
So it could go both ways. Last season, Isiak, they had the drama with Isiak, and then again, didn't they have this guy, this white guy, this German guy?
Watamada.
Watamada, yeah.
Yes, before they now started playing him in AMF or something. So yeah, I feel like it go both ways. They could flop, and they could be new heroes.
So last match of the weekend, Chelsea.
I mean, normal. We don't need to
Fulham,
talk
I
too
think
much
Fulham,
about
I
that.
think Fulham.
Shut up!
Fulham is winning that match.
Walk in the
Shut
park.
up!
Fulham is winning that match.
It's a walk in
Bro,
the park for
that
me.
game-
Alonso will cry. It
Bro.
go be like feel for your eye.
Walk in the park.
This is not,
Welcome to
Walk
the
in the
bro. This is not Germany.
This
This is
a
not
walk in the
Germany.
park for me.
This is
Alonso ball is here to
Bro,
stay.
Like,
this
we give
game-
Alonso.
See, you guys are forgetting
Welcome-
something. You
welcome-
guys are forgetting
welcome to the
something
Prem.
that I have Jao Pedro.
Oh,
You
please.
guys are forgetting.
Pedro,
Oh, please.
Palmer,
I
Rogers.
have, make I even stop. I have Jao Pedro. You see what the Palestra they play for preseason?
Away from that.
I never even launched
I
Rogers.
don't want to believe this guy.
I never launched Rogers.
Hold on. With all the signings these guys have made now, we didn't go too deep in Rodgers' case. Do you think Rodgers is going to excel in Barcelona?
I mean,
Definitely.
obviously. Plug and play.
I think
Plug and play for him.
I think Roger is going to be injured. To be honest, no.
But for me, I feel like the fee
I feel like
was a lot.
But wait,
the La Liga team, Barcelona play fluid football, which is not necessarily used to in Man City. Man City is
No,
but wait,
all attack.
No.
isn't 70% of Spanish team backup players?
This plug and play for Rodri.
Didn't
They're not going to be
he when they just
they're not-
completed World Cup?
Rodri,
He played that World Cup with injury, you know.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a walk in the park for him. See,
But
you hardly
look,
see
chill.
players from Premier League go to La Liga and struggle, except they go to Madrid.
Hazard struggled.
Hazard wiped off. He didn't
I
even
said
struggle. He doesn't
except
disappear from
they
our
go
eyes.
to Madrid, and that's because of the stake in Madrid. If Hazard have gone to the likes of Sevilla, Villarreal, Valencia, he would have excelled because the pressure is not there. Just play your team. But Madrid has this high stake that you have to keep up. So I feel like it's going to develop.
I don't feel Rodri can play 30 plus games this season.
It doesn't need to play 30.
He doesn't need
That's
to.
what I'm
He's
saying.
in
I feel
La
like
Liga.
the
I mean,
money,
he's in the
the
Farmers-
money,
he's in
I
the
feel
Farmers
like,
League
I
now.
feel like the
Yes, now.
money that was
Figo.
spent
These are the people
for
that
him
are playing.
was a lot.
Espanyol.
I think they brought him to win the Champions League. They also want to win the Champions
No,
League.
they cannot win it.
Barcelona have won Champions League in over how many years? Last time maybe 2015.
It will be 12 years now.
That's a long
So
time
you say
ago.
Barcelona didn't even buy Rodri?
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, Barcelona are not winning.
One of the
Champions
things,
next
one of the
25
things
years.
that helped PSG, one of the things that helped PSG last season was that for their league games, they were resting Dembele. Dembele started maybe 7 games. He started 7 games last season and he won the league's best player. It just shows how the gap in quality for the whole league. But I'm saying that they're just going to be resting Rodri for this.
We cannot call it.
matches.
We cannot call it a cheat. I'm just going to say the rest of the managers are just foolish. If I have this PSG team that's always been winning, and I see you're resting your best player, I think it is time for me to now launch and capitalize on
Who
that.
do they want to launch?
But here's the thing.
Yeah,
it's
all of them
it's
started
a-
with their first
it's a-
11.
It's a wider
Who do
issue.
they want to launch?
It's a wider issue. It's a wider issue. The league is.
The league itself is a farmers
It's a
league.
PSG league, so it's
So
a
I think
wider
PSG
issue.
just bought players that can compete for the Champions League. Basically, like this you guys are for Champions League.
Well,
So
the
now-
formula is-
Champions
and the
League
formula is
blocking.
So
working
this
for them.
Champions League, now, I just feel it is Luis Enrique versus Mourinho and Madrid because Luis Enrique is
Luis Enrique
coming from
versus
Madrid heritage.
Michael
But
Carrick.
we'll let you guys have it now.
Michael, what?
What? You guys watch out for
All right,
Man U.
guys, it's a lot of fantasy that's going on. Banter.
So wait, both,
Still a
sorry,
fantasy
sorry,
football
both
now.
claim Man U is not going to survive the group stage, Champions League.
That's a lie.
Me, I've said it that Man is
Can we
not
stake
making top
this?
4.
Can we stake this?
I said it that Man is not making top 4.
Man is
That
actually,
is not happen.
if Man U doesn't win the league, Man U is going to be second place.
Why is not winning the league now?
Don't
What
Wait, second place
carries?
last season.
Yeah, we're second place last season.
We're third.
I said
third.
We're
because when
third.
is the second place again?
Okay. Sorry,
We're
my bad.
third.
But
Wait, where did they finish?
Maresca sold it
Where
for
did
you
you
guys.
finish?
Maresca sold it for you guys.
Where did you finish?
Don't worry.
See, calm down.
See, the last time I
Calm
finished that
down.
position,
Calm
I
down.
won league the following
We're
season.
still reigning world club champions. So
That's-
he doesn't
And
know.
champions
wrap
of-
this up.
Champions of the world,
Indonesia,
champions of
too.
Indonesia. Yeah, we don't need all
Yeah,
that.
I'm ashamed.
We'll let you guys have the Champions League this
All right,
season.
please do not forget to follow us across all social media platforms and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Banter and Ball. Till next time, cheers.